between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Seattle. He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy, 80.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
18, Pioneers. 70 Lions.
Running with Walker again. Now that's not what the offense thought about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Burrow throwing on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Chargers getting set. First and 10. They'll run here with Amari Hampton. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing now, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32.
Chargers first down.
Hampton gets the handout. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Herbert from the gun. He finds Johnston. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Herbert back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan, hauling a heck of a souvenir.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. That one's complete, and Marion Hampton. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Now Herbert again. Short pass brought in. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. There he goes, right sideline. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. He beams one deep right side. He's got it at the 30. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Hey, go Lions. Hey, you go orange.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On third down, Herbert. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's Herbert once more. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Herbert to throw once more. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Kappa. Taylor tight. Hey, Kappa. Ready.
Third and goal. Here's Herbert. Complete here to Hinton. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Set.
He will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
79 Bronco, 19 Charger, 19, 18 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
44-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. Ready?
Walker on first down. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Trap 60. Ready? 6 Cougar 19, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Okay,
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At
It's a design keeper for Milroe. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one gains 7. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's another Seahawks
Let's
first
go.
down.
Hawk
First and
70,
10 at
Hawk
the
70,
32-yard
19 tight,
line.
19 tight.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, that kind of speed, scary. He just made a pay.
Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Mission man sent left. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. To Pitts it goes. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Hey, Ram. Hey, Kappa.
Herbert on first down. He rolls to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, his throwaway.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go. Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. Let's go. 59. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Go. 21. Go.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now. they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready! 70, Warriors, 70. 79 Broncos.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Ready!
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
18, Pioneer. Viking, 18. 19, Light. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing here, Milroe. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throw here, third down. The Chargers get home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Again, it's Hampton. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's only able to manage 1 yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw, Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And he'll try to hit this one well. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. Out wide, it's Smith and Jigba. This gets forward to around the 29. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go!
That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Milroe with it on 1st. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bronco 8, 19 tight, 19 Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
He's going to throw it again. Going the out route complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
60 Panther 11.
1st and 10 at the
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And this one does not go far. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
37-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
19 Lion. Traffic. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Milroe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready up.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
14.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Gets everything he has under this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Herbert from the gun. Drops this one off to Hampton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Offensive line fast.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Let's go. 5-9. Hey, easy. We go 59. Set.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He finds Johnston. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ray. Baylor Tiger. Lady. Golden Cook right. Let's go. Ready.
Now Herbert again. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Hey, go Lion. Lady. Hey, Kappa. Let's go. Hey, Ram.
It's Herbert once more. Escapes the pocket. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of a yard.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Cameron Dicker after the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the 1st drive of the 2nd half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on 2nd. This kid must be on the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of only a yard.
Catherine, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw it. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. Only needed a couple, and that's exactly what they got from it. The most impressive game, but it's a big one all the same. That gets him a fresh set of downs.
19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Top 19, 18, top 6.
1st down throw here from Milroe. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he's out of bounds, but play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dragon 60.
Brings up second and 11.
Buffalo
At the
18.
26-yard
60
line.
Bobcats. 18 Pioneer.
Joe Rowe from the gun. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
Warriors 17. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, third and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They'll set up here for the point after. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Now Herbert to throw. And this one is launched downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So that brings up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check.